Hi, my name is Kate Winslet, and I do very so much enjoy listening to the It's Time to Talk program. Whenever I get the opportunity, I toast myself some crumpet, pour a pot of hot tea, and then I listen to Tin and his delightful chats. Cheerio, old chaps. Stand by for transmission.
You're listening to Tim and Megs. Megs, I've got to say, before we jump into one of the most underrated potential albums of the year, we're actually getting a lot of feedback. A lot of people are writing to us and leaving lovely messages that they enjoy listening to us, that they enjoy the show. When's the next podcast? And that's fascinating to me because we never sort of did it with the intention of having an audience at all. It was more about you and I just talking.
Yeah, we get heaps of comments now, like way more than we ever did, like huge engagement with our videos, which is really good to see.
But even offline, like people are messaging and just giving us suggestions and well wishes. So all those people out there who are enjoying the podcast, thank you. It's beautiful to see that there's an audience.
And tell a friend about us too.
Tell a friend, follow, like, subscribe. That's why we don't have press the bell, subscribe. I don't do any of that.
No, we don't.
Not
if
really
people
interested.
Like it, they'll do it.
Well, exactly. That's the whole
product
thing.
should speak for itself.
The product should speak for itself. Exactly. It's just about it's for us. We listen back sometimes, don't we?
Yeah.
Tragically in the car. Oh, that was a good point I just made.
Yeah.
So Mel C. I mean, honestly, I have to say this. I am so excited and disappointed all at the same time.
Yeah, so am I, because I think the songs she's putting out are, like, every one of them has been amazing and like been even better than the first one. Like, I didn't think she could top it after each one, but she kept doing it, and I'm really enjoying listening. Mel
C's funny as a solo artist. Over the years, sometimes I know she puts out albums because I can see that on Spotify and stuff, but really she's like an artist to me that puts out a really good song here and there, and I listen to it and go, oh, that was good. But this one, like when I listen to Who I Am,
yeah.
I just got Ray of Light instantly from Madonna. Like quite
really?
Introspective. Yeah, not so much in the musical style, but in like it was mature lyrics.
Yeah, I definitely get that the mature lyrics, like very introspective, talking about, you know, I've been I think it's about celebrity. Like I've had to give this face and have this persona, but I'm a real person, and you don't actually know who I am inside. And
she doesn't know who she is herself, but now she does. And I love like the theme that's coming across with all the 3 tracks that have been released so far, that there's this flavor of, of self-acceptance.
Yeah.
And it seems very sincere.
Yeah.
Self-revelation, self-acceptance. And it's very sincere when put in the context of the video clips as well, because they're very, like, they're awesome. They're so lovely. And she looks amazing in them, but there's also no
like
filters and stuff like that. She is who she is.
Yeah.
And I love it.
And she's doing what she wants to do. Absolutely. Yeah, that comes across with the lyrics and the way she's doing them.
I love it when you get basically an autobiographical album that's good and not too sugary and sappy and contrived.
Self-indulgent almost.
Like, honest, not about authentic is what you want.
Like, because she knows it's not just for her. Like, she knows people are listening, but at the very same time, it's authentic. Like, she's got the balance right.
She does. And Who I Am was a great first single. And I remember when I watched that, I'm thinking, wow, I love it. This is really clever. And then when the video clip came out, I thought, yeah, that's really awesome. I love it because it does that track back of all her incarnations through the Spice Girls or since she's been in the public limelight.
Yeah, and she's watching herself. Inspecting her, like,
yeah. And then just as a video clip, it's very engaging too. You watch from the beginning to the end. It's got twists and turns. It doesn't keep repeating itself. A little bit like Say Something. Sorry, guys, I'm not on board with the video clip.
Oh.
No, anyway, we're not going.
I didn't even know that.
We'll save that for another discussion. I don't hate it at all. It's just, I like a video clip that, it takes a few twists and turns and keeps you going rather than being repetitive.
Yeah.
Who I Am does that. But like I say, I consider her someone, Mel C, that releases something now and then and you go, that was great, move on. But actually, then she followed it up with Blame It On Me.
Yes, which was like even better in some ways. Like,
even better.
It's like amazing. I love that song. And the video clip they really put everything into the video clip.
Now, you're too young. Do you know a video game called Mortal Kombat?
Yes, I do know that video game. I've never played it. But
It was like the evil twin sister or twin cousin of Street Fighter.
Yeah,
Yes.
right.
And when you were growing up in my day, you had to choose a side. Were you on the side of Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat?
I would have been Street Fighter, I think.
Yeah, I was Street Fighter purely because it was Nintendo. It was more than the game. It was the system that you had, and
Yeah.
plus Cammy. And it was so strange. Anyone listening to this, I promise you, hand on heart, Cammy, I had an obsession with her well before I knew Kylie was going to play her. And then my two worlds collided.
Right.
Kylie's playing Cammy. And my
Yeah.
brother would chuck the controller across the room because every time I used Cammy, I wouldn't lose.
Well, that's because you were so passionate about it.
No, it's because she had very good legs.
Oh, yes, that too.
Yeah, they would kick ass.
Yes.
So yeah, this video clip with Mel C, incredible, wasn't it? And how good is that other little dude in it as well?
Oh, yeah, he was cool too. And like all the facial expressions, like they're fighting each other. I don't know how well it relates to the lyrics, but like
No.
it's not really important, really, because it's just a fun video clip. And the music itself is so engaging, and I just love the song.
How does it relate? I think it's just
Well-
that she's a fighter, really, and you know,
Yeah.
you told me all these years I'm the poison and I'm the problem, but in fact you were the poison, you
Yeah.
were the problem.
It's
I
about a
love the
contentious relationship where the other person's almost gaslighting her, I think. So,
Yeah.
but the fighting doesn't really make sense. But that's all right because it's awesome.
But it's awesome in every way. The track is awesome. The production is awesome. The lyrics are awesome. It's got a story. And then you've got this video clip. And then I'm thinking, okay, I'll be really honest. Mel C, okay, you've got two out. Now I'm getting interested in this album. By the way, where is the album? That's what I was thinking as well, because there's a lot of months going by.
Yeah,
This whole
true.
COVID campaigning that a lot of artists are doing is
Yeah.
quite unusual.
By the time she releases it, I'll be close to HC. Like it's
October or November, I think.
Yeah, October.
Mm.
Yeah.
So it's miles away, but I think that's because of the world we're in. But then she follows up with this, which, what did I call it when I said to you, Mel C's got another song out? What did I say it was called? Because I couldn't remember.
In and out of me.
So for half a day before we got to actually listen to it, because
Yeah.
we were out and about, I was thinking, I'm sure it can't be called In and Out of Me.
Yeah, well, when you said that, we
'Cause
both
that would be
laughed
wrong.
because we realized how wrong that is.
Well, it wouldn't look good on the front cover of a CD sleeve or anything like that.
No.
Although, depending on the photo and the iconography, I suppose.
And
Could have an
imagine a video
eggplant.
clip for that.
So anyway, what did it turn out to be?
In and out of love.
Oh, not In and Out of You, which is my second guess.
You see?
Far out, man.
No. It's
Not
In and
even
Out of
joking.
Love.
This is it's the way my brain works. In and Out of
Yeah.
Me, is it?
In and out of love.
In and Out of Love. Sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
dear.
So anyway, she releases this In and Out of Love,
Yeah.
and far out. I don't know. I actually think it's even better than the first two.
I know. It's like that's what I'm saying. She keeps topping it. She keeps just like making it that little bit better. Like, and I think the video clip was really good. I think that's exactly what it needed. It needed some dance choreography, different settings, and dances in the background. That's exactly what she did. And it's just such a good song. It's really, really good. And it's in the same vein as Blame It On Me, definitely.
Another great video clip, which I love. I think the lighting's a little bit strange in
Yeah,
some
you
parts
said
of it, but that's another story.
Yeah, right. I sort of I see what you mean in the beginning parts. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to get some figures because that's what I want to mention next.
Oh, yeah.
But I can't see anything. When you start wearing glasses, which I only just have, it's amazing how quickly your eyes go, well, fine, then I'm not going to work anymore.
I'll just wait until the glasses are on.
Yeah, it's really irritating. I could see perfectly fine until I started wearing them. Okay, so looking at some figures, though, this is where the disappointment comes in, because this is awesome stuff, right?
Yes.
Yet, as far as I know, certainly Blame It On Me didn't even enter the top 100 charts in the UK.
Yep.
When you look at figures too, like they're not tragic at all, but when you look at Who I Am,
Yeah.
you look at the YouTube figures, for example, what's the first track?
That's Who I Am.
Yeah, 2.3 million, which considering the song and the video clip, it's not enough. I mean, that's terrible. A lot of the big
definitely.
acts, I mean, we know, I'm not trying to say she's in the same league as Gaga and Grande and blah, 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 blah.
No.
She's not, and I'm not expecting that at all. But
No.
this is, I find it really woeful. And I think it's,
Yeah.
do you know what really makes me sad? It's not the chart positions. I don't want people to make the mistake. I actually don't really too much care about chart positions
Yeah.
or sales figures and all that. I just love good music. But what makes me sad is that during these sad times, there's a whole heap of people in the world that haven't heard this song
Yes.
or any of them.
And
That's
it's a
the part
great-
that makes me sad.
Yeah, and it's recognition too as well. Like she deserves recognition for putting all this effort into amazing songs and all the people that, put the effort into to make them what they are.
This project is amazing, and it's going to
an
be
amazing
called Mel
project.
C, the album.
Yes.
Blame It On Me was released 2 months ago. It's been available to, well, at least the video clip for 2 months.
Yeah.
1.2 million.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's not
I mean,
enough.
some of these people that put on lipstick get more than that in an hour. I mean, it's crazy.
I mean, at least she hit the 1 million mark, but it deserves way more. It should it just should have been viral in a way.
I agree. I think it's a great song. And In and Out of Love has been released for a week and has only received 629,000.
Oh.
And to me, that's crazy. And
Like-
she's putting in, the promotion for this, considering COVID, has been awesome. I love her work ethic. I actually love the campaign she's running. It's very different.
Yeah.
Everything needs to be different at the moment, but lots of pop-ups on James Corden's show.
Yes.
I can't stand that man. And
What do you mean?
lots of acoustic versions and lots of interesting different bits and pieces she's doing. I think she did
Yes.
something from her bathroom in bare feet. She sung a few live tracks.
Yes, she's been doing all of that and like different takes on it, like variations with the bands doing it and something.
Yeah,
on
different
his show.
variations. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also there was some contest with fans and she got to talk one-on-one to a fan online,
right.
I think. Maybe
That's clever.
something similar to that. Anyway, she's really been putting the work in and thinking creatively, which is
Yes.
what anyone listening right now, whatever they're doing in life, they've got something where they've had to go, right, I can't do it that way anymore, so I'm going to try it this way.
And
Otherwise
that's-
you shrivel
yeah.
up and die.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that she's trying so hard to mix it up.
Yeah,
at
to
the moment.
reinvent the way of marketing songs in this era, COVID era. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Definitely.
So yeah, basically, I just wanted to make sure that we did a bit of a chat on this, and the message is really clear. Go and check out Mel C's first 3 singles from her self-titled album Mel C, which I can't wait for. It's
Yeah.
not out till October. What are we in now? August,
Yeah, it's
September,
ages
October.
away.
Oh well, that's actually coming up much
Yeah.
faster than we think. But
Sort of.
But they've really extended it out. I don't know what the theory behind that is, but Kylie's doing exactly the same thing. Her
Yeah.
album not out till October, November.
There must be some sort of plan.
There must be, to release a lot of tracks before it actually comes out.
Yeah.
Madonna did that with her Madam X
Yes.
as well. So it must just be the way to do it. I don't quite understand it. I don't know what's wrong with releasing the video clip and then 3 months later you can go to the record store and buy it on vinyl. What's wrong with that?
That's how it used to
Well,
be.
it does. It makes you quite desperate for it. By the time you get into that record store and you hurl yourself at the poor woman behind the counter who goes,
Yeah.
"You've been in here every day for 3 months asking me when it's coming." And I'm like, "Lady, you lied to me. You said it was going to be here 3 months ago and it wasn't. And that's why I've been in here every day." And I've got into many arguments with Virgin Records and HMV
Yes.
and Randwick Records. Anyone listening from Sydney will know what I'm talking about.
Well,
The
it's
lady
not like
behind the
that now,
counter at
Dad.
Randwick Records, she was a very, very angry lady. I used to have to ring her up and put on a different accent so that she didn't know who I was. "Hello, it wouldn't change a thing in yet, please." So then she got used to that because that's how I used to sound. Then I ring up and go, "Hello, I'm ringing for my son. It wouldn't change a thing by Kylie Minogue. Is that in yet, please? I need to come and pick it up." for
How
it."
many different characters did you have to do to the one woman?
Well, I had to ring her 3 times a day,
Mm,
times that by about 3 months. So, yeah.
dear me.
And then she'd have the nerve to be really, really excited when it finally would come in and go, "Would you like me to put some aside for you?" "No, bitch, I'm up there in 5 minutes."
No. Don't be
Oh,
like
she was
that.
evil.
Yeah.
I hope someone out there remembers her. Anyway, so that's the I think we're off
Poor
tangent
lady.
a little bit. What does everyone need to do?
Everybody needs to go and listen. They need to watch the video clips, but they just need to listen to them because I think if once they hear them once, then they'll want to hear it again because they're great songs. They really are.
Mel C, check it out.